Illinois State Fair, win, place, show, and exacta wagering. This an elimination of the State Fair Colt Stakes for 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Number 1, Fox Valley Heckle, owned by Phil Langley of Frankfurt, Robert Silberberg of Farmington Hills, Michigan, and by Marshall Field of Rochester Hills, Michigan, trained by Jim Eaton, Andy Miller in the bike. 2, Defiant Wind is owned by Kenneth Hughes of New Windsor, trained by Jay Sundin. Mike Osting is up. Number 3, Sweet Evan, owned by Geraldine Fleetwood of Lawrence, Michigan, trained by Bobby Polovic. Larry Stone will be the driver. Number 4, Southern John, owned by Claude Powers of Winchester, Tennessee, and Robert Stelter of Crete, Illinois, trained by Les Miller, Brent, Holland in the bike. Number 5, Sherry's Kim, owned by Horseman's Financial Agency Incorporated and by Premier Racing Stable Limited Liability Corporation, trained by Amanda Smith. Dave McGee, the driver. Number 6, Prime Number, owned by Brian Penske Stables Incorporated of Downers Grove, Illinois, by Stuart Oppenheimer of New York, trained by Penske. The driver is Dale Heitman. And number 7, Supercharged. Supercharged is owned by Homer and Jay Hochstetler of Crete, Phil Rietveld of Crete, and Bonnie Neal Hutchison Jr. of Warrenville, trained and driven by Homer Hochstetler. And here comes Supercharged onto the racetrack now. They've been racing on this 1-mile track since 1927, and harness racing has been part of the Illinois State Fair at this location since 1894. Here they come for today's 7th race. They're off and trotting. Southern John grabs the racetrack. Sweet Evan is right there. Supercharged up on the far outside. These 3 come to the front, headed to the first turn. Southern John between horses. Supercharged is moving by from the center of the racetrack. And there goes Supercharged, angling toward the rail. Supercharged takes over by a length and a half. Southern John goes second. Sweet Evan is racing in third. Defiant Wind against the rail fourth. They're all single file. Sherry's Kim is fifth. Prime Number is sixth. As they race by the quarter-mile mark, Fox Valley Heckle is last. 27-4 for the opening quarter. Supercharged leads it by 2.5 lengths onto the backstretch. Southern John is second by 2. Sweet Evan third by 2. And then Defiant Wind, followed by Sherry's Kim, Prime Number, and Fox Valley Heckle trails the field, racing better than a dozen lengths off the lead. At the halfway point, Supercharged has a 2-length advantage over Southern John, who's getting a good trip in second, the half in 57 seconds flat. A gap of 3 more lengths to Sweet Evan in third. Another length to Sherry's Kim, who moves up on the outside around Defiant Wind. Prime Number moves toward the outside behind Sherry's Kim, 7 lengths off the lead. A gap of nearly 10 more back to Fox Valley Heckle. Here comes Southern John to challenge Supercharged for the top spot. They're at the 3/4. Southern John gets the lead a half length. Supercharged is second by 4. Sweet Evan is third inside of Sherry's Kim. 3/4 and 1:27. Southern John takes over by 2 lengths at the head of the stretch. Supercharged is next. Prime Number angles to the center of the track, trying to take third, a good 6 lengths off the lead. Final 8th mile. Southern John leads it by 3. Supercharged and then Prime Number. Prime Number is coming fast, but he's coming late. It is Southern John with a 3-length lead. It's down to a 2-length lead. Prime Number is coming. Here's the line. Southern John hangs on 3 parts of a length. Prime Number was second. Close for third, either Sherry's Kim or Supercharged for show in 1:56 and 4. In the winner's circle for the 7th race, here's number 4, Southern John. Les Miller trains and Brent Holland drives the winner. Number 6, Prime Number was second. The 5, Sherry's Kim was third. And number 7, Supercharged was fourth. Let's talk to Brent Holland. He's our winning driver. Brent, of course, makes his living as a harness driver in the Windy City. Brent, you are not from Chicago originally. You are from where?
I'm from Ohio.
State of Ohio. Les Miller, by the way, who trains the winner, is originally from Kelowna, Iowa. An Iowan teams up with an Ohioan for the victory. Southern John looked like he was pretty good today. Brent, how do you think he'll be for the final?
Should be real strong for the final. He gets a little lazy when he gets out there by himself on the front, and hopefully we'll have a little more cover
Sometimes horses do get a little lazy when they get out on the front end, but Southern John was up to the task today. A gelded son of Snafu, 156-4. Brent, good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
He's from Ohio originally. He's an Illinoisan now. Brent Holland. The rundown is next.